Tell you some of the things that we have been up to. We know that fuel economy has been top of mind on the mind and in the hearts of everyone, and it's been growing more and more each day. Well, Ford's very, very fortunate in the fact that our financial independence has allowed us to invest mightily in fuel economy, but we've been able to also invest in the technology and the driving dynamics that makes fuel economy fun. What do I mean by that? I mean fuel economy like we have 12 vehicles from the Fiesta here, 40 miles per gallon right behind me, all the way up through the Super Duty, heavy duty pickup truck, have the best fuel economy in their segments. Also, with the Fiesta here behind me, 40 miles per gallon Fiesta, the 41 miles per gallon Fusion Hybrid, as well as the all-new 2012 Ford Focus here to my right, your left, all get 40 miles to the gallon. No other manufacturer has more vehicles that get over 40 miles to the gallon than Ford. So when we can talk about who's the most fuel efficient manufacturer, we're actually producing vehicles one after the other that have solid investments in them. But we've invested as well to make them fun. And we'll talk today about what makes these vehicles so fun and so dynamic. We're pleased that here in the Atlanta region, we've had some amazing sales based on making fuel economy fun. The Fiesta right behind me, the 40 miles per gallon Ford Fiesta, is about to have its third consecutive record month here in Atlanta. It now accounts for 1 out of every 4 subcompact cars sold in Atlanta month to date. We're very, very pleased with that. We're also having a record month with our fuel-efficient Ford Escape, a high miles per gallon SUV, which has performed mightily in this era of rising gas prices. And finally, the all-new Ford Explorer, which we just launched a few months ago, has sales up 300% in Atlanta versus the same time last year. So we're really excited that having fuel economy, but doing something a little bit more for the customer, seems to have resonated very, very well. So I wanted to start by talking about the Ford Explorer, which is over to your left. The Ford Explorer offers 30% better fuel economy, 30% better than the outgoing Explorer. Yet it also completes the paradox of having 5,000 pounds of towing capacity as well as generating 290 horsepower, which is fairly amazing. It's got 7 passenger functionality in it, as well as a world-first rear seat belt airbags that deploy in the unexpected event of a crash. So we're very, very pleased that it provides not only great fuel economy, but also the know-how and the safety to be able to go with it. A little bit closer to me is the Ford Focus. The Ford Focus is in a segment that we call the C segment, or the compact segment. This segment is blowing up. 1 out of every 4 vehicles sold in the Atlanta market area is a compact or a subcompact vehicle. So we're very, very excited about that. This is brand new, just hitting Ford showrooms right now, the 2012 Ford Focus. It as well will get up to 40 miles to the gallon, but it does it with an engine with direct injection and variable cam timing that makes for a very, very spirited drive. It also contains 13 technologies that have never before been seen to customers in this segment. One of the things that was most striking as we looked at the C segment is how dramatically underserved customers have traditionally been. So what we wanted to do with the Focus is to provide these 13 class-exclusive technologies from My Ford Touch, which we'll get into a little bit later, as well as Auto Park. This vehicle will park itself for you. And so we're very, very pleased, and this is just hitting showrooms right now. And then the orange vehicle that you see over on the far side of the sand is a vehicle that we are just showing for the first time in these past couple of months. This is the Ford C-Max. The Ford C-Max provides an interesting take on people that have traditionally gone into minivans. It's got car-like fuel economy, but it also has amazing functionality. It not only has dual sliding doors on it, but it's got an incredible feature, completely hands-free tailgate. All you do, if you have the keys anywhere on your person, leave them in your purse, leave them in your pocket, just go up and do a little Fred Astaire underneath the little leg sweep, underneath the rear bumper of the vehicle, and the tailgate will open for you, which is fairly amazing. And finally, behind me is the 40 mile per gallon Ford Fiesta. The 40 mile per gallon Ford Fiesta perhaps brings the most fun to fuel economy. It's got a very, very rich personality. Many of you may have remembered that we gave 100 Fiestas to Focus agent, or what we call the Fiesta agents last year, to let them test drive it. And what we found was a stunning amount of them actually named their Fiestas. They named them, or the majority of them actually had names for the Fiestas. So it had a very, very rich personality and a really high degree of making it very personal to customers. Well, we're going to be up in the ante on personalization with the Ford Fiesta today. So to tell you a little bit more about it, I'd like to welcome up Vivian Palmer.
Thank you, Lou. Now, as Lou explained, personalization is really key in the launch of the Fiesta. So for 2012, he mentioned it was 40 miles per gallon, I believe. Well, this 40 mile per gallon Fiesta is going to get 3 new packages. Excuse me. What we wanted to do was really give customers more opportunities to personalize the vehicles, to be more creative. And we know they want to do that. Since we launched the Fiesta, we've sold 26,000 Ford custom accessories for the Fiesta, so we know the demand is out there. What we've done is put together 3 packages, 1 exterior package and 2 interior package, to really jazz up and give the Fiesta a sportier feel. I'll start by taking you through the premium sport appearance exterior package. What we did was take our cues from the European Focus RS and said, how can we give this vehicle more pump, more sportiness? And we looked at what they did in terms of blacking out some key components of the Fiesta, of the Focus, and translated that to the Fiesta. So what we've done is things like blacked out with tuxedo black gloss paint, the lower grille surround. When you have an opportunity to look at the vehicle, you'll see that we took those cues into the headlamp surround, as well as the side mirrors. And of course, we haven't forgotten the spoiler. It too is a gloss black. We made it a little bigger, gave the vehicle a sporty appearance, and we completed all of that with an awesome set of 16-inch polished alloy wheels. So that's the exterior package. We didn't forget about the interior, as I mentioned. We have 2 packages. One is race red, and again, when you have an opportunity to take a look at the vehicle, you'll see the things that we did to enhance the interior with accent color. So we have the race red that you'll see today. We also offer it in an Oxford white. What we did with the accent colors is to carry the cues into the door trim. We have the 2-tone leather steering wheel with contrast stitching, as well as a color matching insert. Excuse me. And the center stack bezel is also picking up the accent color. And we know that seats are very important. When you open up a vehicle, what are you going to see? The biggest thing in there are the seats. So we've taken those the accent colors and put leather, perforated seat cushion, seat back. And in our production vehicle, you'll also see that we will have the debossed Fiesta logo on the seat, as well as on the premium floor mat. Apologize. And also for the shift gear knob, black leather, we wanted to make it stand out and be more distinctive. So again, we'll be offering the interior package in the race red that you'll see today, as well as in white. Along with the exterior package that I just took you through, we think we're giving customers really more opportunity to be creative in expressing their personal style for the Fiesta. We're really excited about what we're doing with Fiesta for 2012, and again, I'm going to invite you to come up and take a look at it. You know, Lou took you through what we're doing at Ford. It's about fuel economy. It's about having a very balanced portfolio, and more importantly, it's about having products that people really want. And I think our future is really delivering on all of those aspects. So with that, I really thank you for being here this morning, and for sure invite you to join Lou and I up here. Check out our products, take a look at our Fiesta packages.